It should be clear that velocity is the rate of change of displacement with respect to time. So if you're going faster, you cover a greater distance in the same time. And then acceleration is the rate of change of velocity. If your acceleration is greater, your speed is changing more quickly. So that leads us to velocity being the rate of change of displacement, v is dx dt, and the acceleration is then the change in velocity, which, note, is the second differential of the displacement. And integration is the reverse process, so velocity is the integral of acceleration and displacement is the integral of velocity. And if you remember this diagram, displacement, velocity, acceleration, to go this way we differentiate, and to go this way we integrate. So we've got a particle moving in a straight line such that its displacement from a fixed point O at time t seconds is given by this expression. We want to find the following things. So the first one is the distance of P from O when t is 0. So that's just x of 0, which is going to be 2. So the answer to that is going to be 2 meters, since it was in meters, the distance. And the distance when t is 2 would just be x of 2. So that's going to be 2, add 3 times 2, which is 6, take away 2 times 2 cubed, so that's going to be 8, take away 16, which is negative 16, and distance, of course, would be 16 meters. The negative just indicates which side of the origin it is. Usually that's positive this side and negative that side, but we were asked for distance, not displacement, so we would ignore the negative sign. So the initial velocity, so now we need velocity, and that's going to be dx dt. So we need to differentiate this. The 2 disappears, we end up with 3, take away 6t squared, and initial is when time is 0, so that's going to be 3 meters per second. And then in part D we want the acceleration when t is 1, so a is going to be dv dt, so we're going to differentiate this, so that's going to be negative 12t, so a of 1 when t is 1 is going to be negative 12 meters per second squared.